What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and today we have ourselves a Modern Horizons 3 Collector Booster Box Battle. For those of you who are not familiar, what we're going to do is we're going to open this box. We have 4 participants. Each one of them is going to get 3 packs. We're going to open those packs in rounds of 3, adding up all the mana values for the rares and the mythics, and at the end of this thing, the person with the highest total mana value and the person with the lowest total mana value amongst rares and mythics are each going to get one additional collector pack of Modern Horizons 3. In the event of a tie, we will take the first tiebreaker as the highest mana value mythic. As a second tiebreaker, we'll take the highest mana value rare, and then we will just go down the line until we have no more ties. So the first highest mana value rare, and then whoever has the second highest mana value rare, etc., etc. Needless to say, if you have been tuning in and watching these openings, I think it's fair to say the set has been very well received. A lot of fun. I have not been disappointed at all. We've seen tons of shakeup in Modern. We've seen a bevy of new commander cards as well. Well, that's not like my favorite aspect of a Modern Horizon set is having new commander cards. It's a thing. Like, I mean specifically like from commander decks. But where I'm going with this is I've really enjoyed opening this. If you have been tuning in, we've opened up a lot of Modern Horizons 3 on this channel this month, and we're not done yet. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Let's have some fun. Arcade Ray, start us off. And we've had a lot of success with the collector boxes. Honestly, we've had a lot of success in the minimal amount of play boxes. We've opened up far more collector boxes than play boxes. But we've had good success all the way around. The only success we haven't had is opening this pack. There we go. Sheesh. Okay. All right. We're going to skip to the good stuff here. Start with the retro frame. Uncommons or commons. Grim Servant. Retro frame foil is a charitable levy. First rare or mythic is going to be a rare, and it is Devourer of Destinies. That is a 7 for mana value, a card that it is seeing some play, which is kind of cool, and that's a 7 for mana value. Commander slot is Desert Warfare. That is a 4. First fetch land of the box, Flooded Strand, as the extended art. That's pretty sweet. We like fetch lands. We like fetch lands. We have a borderless Bloodstained Mire. So we went extended art Flooded Strand into borderless Bloodstained Mire. Conclude with Ophelia, the Exuberant Shepherd, in that last slot as the borderless foil. Sleep up the fetch lands. I'll sleep up the mythics. Everything else I'll sleep up before I ship out. Okay, so what do we got going on here for mana values? Started off hot, and then really with the fetch lands came back down, right? So we have a 7 plus 4, 11, 12, 13. 7, 11, 13. Okay. 13 for raid. We'll throw the Mire on top. A couple fetch lands. You could do worse than that, right? Noah, you were up next. Okay. To our retro frame, uncommons and commons, Abiding Grace. Here's the foil. Oh, it's a Wastelands. Cool. Nice. Sometimes you get the Wastelands there. So we have the full art foil Wastelands. Sweet. All right, first rare mythic. It is a rare. It is a Toxic Deluge, which is still a sweet card. Obviously a commander, like a commander staple as a board wipe, and now modern legal. Conversion Apparatus in that commander slot. Ruby Medallion in the frame break borderless non-foil. That's a 2. Esper Sentinel as a retro frame. Oh, no. Yeah, a retro frame. I was like, wait, is it? Yeah, it is. Retro frame. Ristic Buddy. Still a good one. Still a really good one. By the way, fairly low mana value pack here. Conclude with a Flare of Malice in the borderless foil. And boy, does that look good. That looks really cool. I'm actually going to sleeve that up. We'll sleeve up the Sentinel. The rest of the stuff we'll get later. Pretty sweet pack. Okay. So we have ourselves a 1, 5, 6, 7, 10, and also a 13. All right. Gosh. I'm going to put the Flare on top. Hard to cover up the Ristic Buddy, but I'm going to put the Flare on top. Borderless foil Flare of Malice. And that frame break, again, really cool looking. We've seen our fair share of Ristic Buddies on top, right? Okay. David F., to you. All right. Metastatic Evangel. Oh, I must have skipped. Yeah, I must have skipped 2. All right. First rare or mythic is Estrid's Invocation. Infested Thrinax and that commander slot. Arena of Glory, borderless, non-foil. Toxic Deluge, this time there is some duplication in the set, in these boxes, that's for sure. This time in the retro frame. All right, cool. All right, come on, what do we got going back here? It is a Guide of Souls extended art foil. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's not a home run, but that's decent. There's 1, there's 4, still 4, 9, and 12. You have these low mana value packs because it's, Modern Horizons, and it's modern. And then you get an explosive, like, Eldrazi pack. 9? Yeah, 12. Okay. And, yeah, we'll keep that guide on top. All right, J.A., to you. Very tight battle so far. 13, 13, and 12 with the scores. Would someone here like to create some separation in either direction? I think the lowest mana value pack I've seen out of this set is like a 4 or 5. So it is possible to go pretty low on mana value. All right, little Swamp, Aether Spike, Brain Surge in the foil retro frame. That's cool. All right, first rare mythic. It is a rare. It is a Windswept Heath in the pack foil version. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's our 3rd fetch land. Mutated Cultist. Oh, that's creepy looking. Eldrazi Horror. All right, that's 3. Harbinger of the Seas in the extended art. Pretty sweet. Flare of Cultivation. So there's our second flare. This is in the retro frame. Now what are we concluding with? It is Crick, Son of Yawgmoth, in that sweet portrait frame. Super spiky. All spiky looking. I'm going to sleeve up the Windswept. All right. Pretty decent mana value pack anytime you have a Crick in there, right? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 16? 7, 10, 13, 16. Yeah. And put the flare on top. Now I forgot what I said. What did I say? 16? 9 plus 7. Yeah, 16. All right. Jeez. Get it together. That does put you in the high, J.A., after the first round. So we have 13, 13, 12, and 16. It is another tight one, though. This could definitely go either way at this point. Into round number 2. 3 fetch lands already on the board. Mythic Light so far, though, of note. Of note, Mythic Light. Seen some really good rare pulls, but we have not. We've seen... I'm sure we've seen a mythic, right? Maybe not. I don't know. All right, here we go. Jolted Awake. Evolution Witness in the retro frame foil. Okay, first rare mythic. It is a rare. It is a Polluted Delta. 4th of the fetch lands. That is a pack foil Polluted Delta. We like those. 0 for mana value. Into a Rampant Fragancia. A 3. Echoes of Eternity as the borderless treatment. That is a 6. There we go. Rao. Hey, borderless Rao. That turns out to be a good one. Boy, these planeswalkers, these flip planeswalkers, I wasn't sure what level of impact they would have, but they have been pretty popular so far. Definitely seeing play. Ruby Storm Rao is a real thing, apparently. All right, that's a 2. Conclude with a Kudo King Among Bears in the etched foil treatment. Kudo. Rao does flip, by the way. There's cool looking Rao. All right, let's sleeve up Rao. We'll sleeve up the Delta. Okay, what do we got going on? Have ourselves a 2, still a 2, 4, 10, and 13 again. Giving you a 26. Wow, some good stuff in there. Man, I'm going to put Rao on top, even though you have 3 fetch lands already, Ray. Not bad. Okay. Back to you, Noah. Annoyed Altasaur, sure. There's a Plains. Strike it rich. Galvanic Discharge. Rare mythic. It is, it's a mythic. It is Haragast, excuse me. Erupting Nullkite. That is a 9 for mana value. So it is a pack foil mythic Haragast. And that is beefy. Haragast's not seeing a lot of love at this point, but you just never know, right? You just never know. All right, that's a 9 for mana value. Stone Idol Generator, that's a 5. Is that Zoran? Is that you? Arna Kenrid, Sky Captain in the borderless treatment. Cool looking card. That's a 5 for mana value. So we have some pretty high mana values going on here. Into White Orchid Phantom in the borderless treatment, that good old Richard Kane Ferguson art treatment, you can always tell. Very distinct. Conclude with a 6 in the retro frame foil, which is also a pretty sweet pull. So we have some things to sleeve up here real quick, and then you have a very high mana value going on here. So we have a 9 plus 5, that's 14. Plus 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 24. Putting you at a 37 and absolutely creating some separation, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, yeah. Okay. David F. Okay. Skoa Ember Mage into Abiding Grace. First rare mythic. It is a rare. It is Echoes of Eternity again. Nice. A solid rare to pull. That is a pack foil Echoes of Eternity. That's a 6. Into Seta Aetherflux Genius as a commander mythic in the full art foil treatment. That's a 4. Fanatic of Ronus. That is a 2 in the extended art. A card that I am anxious to put to work myself. And then a Sapphire Medallion in the borderless. Beautiful. That's a 2. Conclude with a Power Balance in the borderless foil treatment, which is pretty sweet in its own right. All right, let's leave up the mythic. The rest of this stuff I'll get later. Let's add up some mana values here. I like that Power Balance a lot. All right, so we have ourselves a 6, 10, 12, 14, 16. And that gives you a 28. A 28 so far. Throw the Power Balance on top. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, J.A., back to you. Tune the narrative. Victimize. Ooh, retro frame foil Victimize. That actually looks outstanding. Cool. All right, first rare mythic. It is a rare. It is a Disruptor Flute. That is a 2. Razorfield Ripper. That's a 3. Wooded Foothills. There we go. We're back on the fetch land train. Is that our 4th? Maybe 5th. I think at least 4. Extended art. Wooded Foothills? Wrath the Skies. Oh, Wrath of the Skies. That's the first time I've seen that in the borderless treatment. Actually, that's in person. That's really cool. That's a 2. Conclude with a mythic back. Oh, yeah. Is that textured? Get out of town. Get out of town. Yeah, it sure is. I knew it. I saw you. The foiling on the front side is not textured, but it's just distinct enough. And, of course, the number itself. But it was more the foiling that I was looking at. That is a textured foil Sorin. And that is really cool. And Sorin is absolutely seeing some love right now, seeing some play. So that is a bona fide hit. That is awesome. Wow, wow, wow. Congrats. Textured foil Sorin. Holy moly. 2, 4, still 4. I'm going to get the Foothills too. Pause. 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Right? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It sure is. Okay. Gives you a 25. It's also going to put you in the low. But, boy, textured foil Sorin. That is outstanding. Really cool hit there. Congrats. All right, so after 2 rounds, we have Arcade Ray with a 26. Noah, now separation in the high with a 37. David with a 28. And J.A. in the low with a 25. Last pack. Good luck, everyone. Textured foil Sorin. That's a cool pull. All right. Good amount of fetch lands. Let's just keep the good things coming. Meltdown. Jolted Awake. Wheel of Potential in the pack foil. That's a 3. Overclocked Electromancer. That's a 3. Invert Polarity, a card I personally really like. Also a 3. Genku Future Shaper. Genku's a 4. All right. Conclude with... Oh, Spymaster's Vault. Neat. Okay. Borderless foil Spymaster Vault. That's kind of cool. The rare cycle of lands not like sticking out yet, but I also don't put it past them to for one of them to really make a difference. All right, 3, 6, 9, still 9 plus 4. That is a 13. Question mark 3, 6, 9 plus 4, 13. Yep, 13s every round. Okay, that of course puts you at a 39. Arcade Ray, 39. All right. That's only 2 above Noah. Don't love your chances of staying in the high. What you really want is Noah to just pile on, I guess, Ray, if that's what you're shooting for, so you can hopefully steal the low away. Sneak in. Okay, Noah. Priest of Titania. Accursed Marauder. All right, first rare mythic. It is a mythic. It is Sorin again. That's the kind of duplication we like to see. Sorin of the House Markov, this time in the pack foil base version. That is still excellent pull. Really, really good hit. That's a 2. Talon Gates of Madara, also a really sought-after commander card. That's a 0. So far, very low, by the way. Mythic, Birthing Ritual in the Borderless treatment. It's been a minute since I've seen a Birthing Ritual. All right, that's cool. That's a 2. Into an Endurance in the Retro frame. Ooh, that's is that the first of the elementals we've seen? We saw it Esper Sentinel, so Modern Horizons 2 has made an appearance. Yeah, all right, Retro frame Endurance. Cool, that's a 3. Conclude. There's another mythic back here. Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Borderless Foil Phyrexian Tower. I love it. Absolutely love it. That is awesome. Well, win or lose, Noah, you ended up with a pretty sick pack here as your last pack. What am I going to do? I'm not going to sleeve up. No. Basically, every card in your pack was worth sleeving. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am super jealous of that Borderless Foil Phyrexian Tower. I have aspirations of landing 1 or 2 of those myself at some point. All right, 0, 2, 5, 7? 7? 5, 6, 7. Wow. All right. That puts you at a 44, which leaves you in the high still, but certainly susceptible to being caught from behind at this point. All right, David F., you are at a 28. You are chasing 16. Haven't been looking at the mythics as far as like mana value is concerned, so I don't know what the tiebreaker is. So you need at least a 16, 17 to surpass Noah at this point. Here we go. Snow-covered waste in the retro frame. Awesome. Unholy Heat. All right, first rare mythic. It is a rare. It's a Shifting Woodland. That is a 0 for mana value, but that is at least a pretty decent pack foil rare land. Shifting Woodland. Into a Kaith Famed Mechanist in the Portrait. That is a 4. Amphibian Downpour is a 3 in the extended art. Into a Kappa Cannoneer, which is a 6. That's going to get you right back in this hunt. Conclude with a Detective's Phoenix as a extended art foil. It is going to be close. Let me look and see here. So 3 plus 6, that's 9. 9 plus 3, 12, plus 4, 16. That's close, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 12 plus 4, 16. All right. Well, we know we're going to be looking at tiebreakers there, at least unless J.A. swoops in and steals the high. J.A., you're chasing 19. And again, that's just a tie. So 20. A 20 sneaks in for the high win. Already with a textured foil Sorin. Okay, here we go. Things just got real interesting, didn't they? Marionette Master. Tune the narrative. Okay, first rare mythic. It is a Roshin, Roaring Prophet in the pack foil. That's a 4. Followed by an Exterminator Magmarch. That's a 4. Double 4 so far. The Necrobloom, triple 4 so far in the Borderless treatment. Bloodstained Mire, not the best time for a Bloodstained Mire. A retro frame Bloodstained Mire at that, a really sweet pull, but not helping you on mana value. What do we got going on back here? Last pull is a White Orchid Phantom in the retro frame foil, which is a 2 and also a sweet pull, but that means they're going to end up a little bit short here. So you have a 0, 2, 4, 8, 12, 14. 14. puts you at tied for the low with Ray at a 39. So we have double ties. We have two ties for the high and 2 ties for the low. Of course we do. Of course we do. Okay, so the 2 lows, and let me make sure I do this because I don't want to screw this up. The 2 lows are Ray and JA. So I will first look, and I'll separate the lows. We are looking for the highest mana value mythic first. So we have a 2 for JA. Still a 2. All right, so Soren has to get done for you with the 2. That means that, well, we see Rao is on top. We might be going to at least a second tiebreaker, depending on if Ray has any other mythics in here. And I cannot remember, so not just being dramatic. Would have been sleeved, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we go to the second tiebreaker. The highest mana value rare. Because we have a tie with 2 mythics, both at 2. Each mythic both at 2. Highest mana value rare. Sheesh. So 4? 3, 3, 3, 4. Still 4. Still 4. 6. 7. Okay, Ray has a 7. JA, you need at least a 7 to stay alive and go to a third tiebreaker. There's a 7. Do you have an 8? You do not. Jiminy Christmas. Holy moly. Stop. This is insanity. All right, I'm going to take these out just so I don't double count them. So we're taking out the Rao. I've never had to go this deep. This is absolutely insanity. Okay, Ray, back to you. Highest mana value rare. 3, 3, 3, 4, 2, 6. JA, do you have a 6 in there? Do not. Wow. What an absolute tiebreaker. That is crazy. Going 3 deep is nuts. Okay, so Ray, you have the low. Congratulations, you absolutely worked for it. Sheesh. Best of efforts there, JA, but not all bad with that Soren, right? Okay, well, we have another tiebreaker to decipher here. We have 2 tied for the high with David and Noah. So, David, I'm going to start with you. What, if any, mythics do you have? You do. There's a mythic on top right there. There's a second mythic. And we're only doing 1 mythic, right? It's after the mythic, it's to the rare. So your highest mana value mythic is a 4 either way. Noah. 2. 3. 2. 9. Haragast might not have been the card you wanted to see initially when you pulled it as a mythic, but it ended up winning you the battle. How crazy is that? What an absolute insanity at the end. Okay. Wow. Now that that's all settled, sheesh. The most tiebreakers of tiebreakers. All right, Ray, you're in the low. Congrats to Ray and Noah, and you know, hats off to David and Jay. You guys made them work for it. Sheesh. Triple tiebreaker followed by more tiebreakers. Okay, here we go. Little forest action. It that heralds the end. That's neat in the retro frame. Followed by, no element blast in the colorless retro frame foil. That's sweet. All right, pack foil is a toxic deluge. That's a 3. Good card. I don't know why I said 3. We're not doing mana value. Stop it. I'm locked into that now. Overclocked Electromancer. Guide of Souls. Come on. Kappa Cannoneer in the retro frame. Yep. Conclude with, it is, let's go! Borderless foil Flare of Denial. Woo! You know, I guess it's only fitting that the prize pack would deliver an absolute bomb at the end, too. Wow. Congrats. Borderless foil Flare of Denial. Sheesh. All right, Noah. What an insane battle. This has been unreal. Okay, here we go. Nesting Grounds into Aether Spike. Rare Mythic. Is it rare? It is a Power Balance. Neat. Pack foil, Power Balance. Followed by, hey, Commander. The Azlask the Swelling Scourge. That guy is a heck of a commander. Woober commander, no less. Detectives, Phoenix, Sowing Microspawn in the Borderless. Okay. Conclude with a Invert Polarity. Not the spiciest of prize packs, but still, some extra stuff in there and a hard-fought victory. So, that is going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. A heck of a battle. Absolutely crazy. That's going to do it. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody. And be well.